Howdy there, CrazyRonn here, playing Call of Duty Ghosts. I've played every single Call of Duty, so I just think that it's, kind of traditional to knock this one out at least. I remember playing COD 1, I played Call of Duty 2, COD 3, COD 2 Big Red 1, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the game changer. What was it? There was World at War. I think I said that already. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and then now Ghosts. I hope I said it all right. I mean, I'm not including Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified and all those DS spin-offs and stuff, but yeah. I've been playing Call of Duty a long time. I enjoy it. It has a multiplayer that you just love to hate. But today we're gonna tackle a new game, and I'm gonna attempt to do it on veteran. Yeah, I said it, veteran.
It was a different time.
Ooh, I like this campfire story.
60 men from Tier 1 teams were sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters. Their objective? To force the enemy back from a civilian hospital and keep its occupants alive. For 3 days they held their ground, but the enemy's numbers were too great. The 60 were cut down to 15. They wouldn't last another night, and the enemy knew it. Under the cover of darkness, they evacuated the hospital, sending only one of their own to lead the way. The rest returned to the line and took up positions beneath the bodies of their fallen brothers. As they lay in wait, the blood from the dead poured over them. The sand stuck to their skin like a shroud, changing them, anointing them. When the enemy drew near, the remaining 14 rose out of the desert sand. They were like hunters that couldn't be seen, using stealth their enemies couldn't defend against. When the men ran dry of ammunition, they used their blades. And when the blades ran dull, they used their hands. When the dust and sand had settled, only one of the enemy had survived. He was picked up in the desert, wandering aimlessly, traumatized. He expressed warnings to others of a force so menacing and unbeatable, it could only be described as supernatural. He called them ghosts.
It's a really cool story. Wish I had stories like that on the campfire.
So the legend goes. Come on, Dad. You don't honestly believe that story's true?
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house.
Let's see how this one goes, because if I remember correctly, the hardest veterans I've ever had to deal with were freaking COD 2 and World at War. I barely remember Call of Duty 2, but at least that had regenerative health, compared to the PlayStation 2 titles. But like COD 3 and stuff. But World at War was a bullshit. I never actually beat it on veteran. Call of Duty 4 was manageable, except for Mile High Club, but World at War, you literally shat grenades. Like, you hide in a corner, pop a couple grenades out of your ass, and get out of there, get shot, one hit. Maybe if you hide somewhere else, move away from the cover where you just shot 6 grenades out, another 5 would appear, or not only appear, maybe they just throw them, like hit you a mile away. Like the Germans had apparently one hell of baseball players or something, because they'd like ding you, football field away. Ooh, football field away with grenades. Reused models. I remember that in COD 4. I guess suppose if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Don't replace the models if we don't need to. California. Hesh. My name's Logan. Your name is Hesh. What was the name convention with you, dude? Come on, brother. Oh god. Go. I'd have to say, despite being on a next-gen console, and it's kind of one of the first releases, it kind of doesn't feel like it takes advantage of the system yet, because there's still some stuttering I've experienced through playing with it.
We're not gonna die here.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, 3, 2.
Here's the cool part.
1,
Where's my drink?
push.
If you didn't think Call of Duty could get any crazier. We're in space! Space, 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 in space!
Hey Baker, here's our ride. Let's head in.
Payload, this is Odin Control. Ready to receive.
Odin Control, we're heading back to debrief
Yep,
the new crew.
3 dimensions, folks. This is entirely next gen, man. Like, this is amazing. Battlefield doesn't have this. Battlefield doesn't play in space.
5 meters payload.
I mean, look at us. We are in space.
2 meters. 0 your
You know what?
Delta payload.
That means this game wins in my book. I don't care.
LC is ready for arrival.
I don't care. Every game sucks now.
Talkback is
Because I'm in space. I get to be an astronaut.
copy payload.
I get to be a... Oh, look at that motion blur, too. Or maybe that's just me.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to going home. What's it been? 3 months?
Woo! Is that sealed correctly?
Parked. Nice strategy.
Dun 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 dun. Are there people in there? I hope there's no people in there just waiting to grab me. It becomes like a horror game. Like right off the bat. There's an alien on the ship! Oh god. Ah! For a second there I thought that his helmet was like in the visor was see-through and there's like you could see to the back of the helmet as if the character model had no head. It was weird. Come on girl, we gotta move! Astronauts in space! Oh. Mine! Oh god. Oh god. Shoot holes in the hull! Recklessly shoot holes in the hull. Come on. We all need to die.
Odin Control. Odin's kinetic rods are readying for launch.
Rods.
Simulation.
Reload. Goodbye, Stanagmag. I knew ye well. Oh, oh, oh. The wall ate it. The wall ate it. Come on, Mosley. You sound familiar. Are you related to, what's her name? Ooh. Mosley and, God, there was a other Call of Duty that... There's so many names that cross in Call of Duty. Like, I could have sworn, I think... Was Mosley the chopper pilot in COD 4? The one that got downed and you basically... Spoilers, you know, because it's that old. You get, like, when you get nuked.
Locked.
It was that person named Mosley?
Locked.
Oh yeah, and since this is veteran, expect me to die a lot. I don't want to cut out anything that... I want to have my whole experience chronologicalized?
Odin
That's
Control.
not a word.
We have no choice.
I want to chronicle my entire painful veteran experience.
Sorry, Mosley.
I mean, obviously if there's going to be a place where I keep dying repeatedly, I'll probably just trim it up, but for the most part, I want the world to know I'm human. Oh god. Oh god, come on. Woo! I'm afraid I can't do that. Ah! Hal, you bastard! Oh god.
Odin Control. Odin Control.
Kira!
Are you copying?
Kira Knightley!
Baker and I are still here.
Mosley.
Holy shit.
I wonder what training she had to go through to make it this far. We are Space Marines. Wait, was that sound weapon?
Still sequencing.
5.45 by 3.9.
Cisco, Denver.
When does a TAR, an Israeli TAR, fire Russian ammunition? Well, I guess this is the Federation. I know. Forgive me for applying realistic logic or that kind of thing to video games. It's always fun to do that. For me and Polar, we like to, or no, me and Rel, we like to just pick apart movies. It's fun. I mean, not ruined the experience for everyone else, but it's fun to just like, huh, how do you do this? Why would they do this? Why would they do that? You know? Oh, come on. I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head. Like, we were talking about how, I remember reading an article about... Yep, Mash Square. I was reading an article about how Avatar, you know, James Cameron's Avatar, with the giant 7 or 8 foot tall Smurfs. Come on. Oh, it's hold X, not smash X. Wow, I'm an idiot. I already fucked everything up. I was reading an article, something about how NASA admired how James Cameron or whoever wrote did the ship, like modeled the ship that brought Sam Worthington to I don't remember his name. Those like movie came out in 2009. How they brought him to the planet of Pandora. Like that was a fairly.
23 degrees. That's it. That's enough to drop it
She
into the
doesn't look.
atmosphere.
She doesn't look alive. But
Specialist Mosley. Kira.
how the ship was modeled, like with the solar sails and its truss structure and that kind of thing. Looks like it's gonna get a little warm in here. Oh no. But yeah, it was. I mean, just trying to propel that much people and cargo and stuff near the speed of light. I mean, it would be quite a thing, and having a design like that looks pretty goddamn cool. Push. Now, I'm pretty sure it's like collectibles and stuff. Oh god, rods from God. Collectibles and stuff. Oh no. Is there I might die doing this. I mean, I shouldn't go for collectibles while while shit's like going on. Oh. Maybe we should worry about that later. Ah! Leave me alone! I don't know much about physics, but this kind of seems like much from tungsten rods or whatever. I mean, I know a little bit about, the concept of rods from God. Like, I think it was like, what, a 50s and 60s thing? It was a 70s? I don't remember. I just remember reading about it. It was talking about how, the idea of these so-called, as they were called, rods from God. And they're basically these telephone... Apparently I could just phase through shit, while my brother is a mere mortal and he has to, you know, knock it over. Run! Rods from God. Oh no. Yeah, flying tanker truck! Fire! Ouch. Anyway, rods from God. Basically the idea was to have, like, you know, a low Earth orbit platform of some sort carrying like 8 of these, and upon receival of coordinates, a command or whatever, it releases them from their mountings, and a little rocket pushes them towards the surface. And this looks familiar. This looks a lot like Modern Warfare 2 ending. Anyway, it basically pushes the round to about terminal speeds, and the impact of just a high density projectile on the surface of the planet is enough to make, like, you know, a hit. But the problem is, it needs a lot of force and energy to create something this massive, although presumably Odin was made up of, like, you know, a couple of arrays of satellites ready to drop shit, but, you know, it's one or the other. It's an interesting idea, but very expensive to practice.